people kind of act differently a bit due to social situations. You really don't think they act differently?
Well, everybody has tatami.
Kira's gonna roll knowledge.
You hear the slur of your mother and you get triggered.
Everyone drinks?
What?
Sorry, what'd you say? I think I misheard you.
A tatami.
Kira's like overfolding her sheets. Oh. What's tatami?
It's not really something you talk about openly.
I'm confused now.
It is being proper.
Oh. That. Yeah. You really think everyone does that?
She'll be like, right, it's awfully late. I should probably get to sleep now.
Right.
It's like he's like saying, does everybody shit?
No, I know.
Okay.
I know! Okay. Night.
Good night, Kazahaya-chan.
Night, cat.
Nakatomi.
Nakatomi-san.
Right.
Kira, she fucking hates me.
Alright.
That's for tomorrow night, okay?
Alright. Does anybody else want to have their bedtime soon?
Yes.
Alright. So, Rio has Motoki and Hamato.
Yes.
They're both here. And, give me a moment.
Okay.
I need to check. Where's Hammy? Where's Hammy's page? Hamster. Wood. Okay. All right. So when Rio gets to his place, everything feels hot.
Hot.
Like the heating's been whacked up.
Oh. Huh. I was going to check that. Just kind of. They're both in there?
Yeah.
I mean, still a bit confused if this is for room choice that everyone was okay with, but he's gonna say, it's a bit balmy, isn't it?
And you can see Hamato, he's just like checking everything. Like he's looking under the sheets, he's looking behind the corners in his room, in his part of the room. He seems super paranoid.
Raise an eyebrow to that. See if there's actually anything that you should check instead of just being a crazy person.
Alright. You don't see anything. And Motoki be like, it's hot? I could get some aircon in here.
And he's like, well, it seems hotter than outside for some reason.
Huh? Really?
Yes. It was quite shocking.
Oh.
Expect that.
And Tomato will be like, not here, not here, not here. Ugh. Where is it?
Are you looking for something?
Yeah, I'm looking for the source of the heat.
The source of the heat?
Yeah. And he'll just kind of reach out, and you see that he has a hat in.
He has a what?
A hat.
A hat.
Like the one that he's in.
Right, okay. That's fine. quite the peculiar luggage.
And then you'll hear baka baka baka, and the hat will rattle, and Hamato will drop it and fall backwards, and you'll see Pyro Jack materialize. Don't just touch a woman man's hat like that.
Here is confused. He's going to go.
You see that this pumpkin is blushing furiously.
Uh-huh. Kogo. How did the demon
not
get
again.
here?
Oh, that's just Jack.
What? No. Jack's a snowman.
That's just his summer coat.
Summer coat.
Yeah.
He
'cause
shed
he'd melt
all of the
otherwise.
ice.
Yeah, he'd melt otherwise.
Right.
Rio want to roll his knowledge.
Yeah, he does.
Do you have any magic modifiers? Or,
A magic modifier?
knowledge
no.
of any type of magic whatsoever.
Wait, I might have something that fits this. Let me check. No, that doesn't actually help. No.
Alright.
What do you mean, any type of magic? No.
Like anything to do with demons or mythology or
All
anything.
I have is my Heike knowledge right now, which I don't think works for this foreigner.
No, not really. Jack is very much a foreign demon.
Yeah. Could I spend the plot point to add understanding? It's not a very good die, but what the heck.
Maybe you'll try to see this more from, like a personal stance rather than hard knowledge.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
the personal stance works.
You feel like we've given your understanding of personas. I don't think they'd melt that easily in normal weather. It seems a bit like you've never seen Sax be like, "Oh, I'm so."
Shax has never malted, is what you're saying.
Yes.
He's just going to look at Motoki and go, "Are you sure that's how he works?"
Isn't that how it's meant to work? I mean, he only does it in hot places.
I don't know how Jack is supposed to work. But isn't it supposed to be important when a persona changes like that? It has a summer and a winter form.
Huh?
What is this, a video game?
That's important.
From what I've heard.
Yeah, that sounds like a big deal.
Also, Rio kind of is like, he's backed against the door. He'll just point at Jack. Bits of it are on fire. Could you maybe stop that?
What? You don't like me for being me, huh? I thought this was a boys' night out. You saying I can't hang with the boys?
What are you getting so offended about?
It's nothing.
Right. Well, it is a little hot for my tastes.
I'm not like the other two. It'll just run away. It'll get cooler.
Do you need to deal with that? He'll say, just looking at Motoki.
He gets like that around other guys. Don't know why.
How peculiar. By the way, were these rooms assigned randomly?
Yeah, I thought it'd be like fair. I just drew them out of lots.
Oh, I see. Right.
He'll
He'll be like, "Oh, no, whatever. It's your decision how you did it. I was just curious." He just starts putting his stuff down and unpacking it to get his place ready.
Right. See, so do you want to hear any ghost stories? And Tomato will be like, I got a couple actually.
Ooh, wait. Oh, I need to think about something. How much like rumors are...
How much like rumors?
Yes, are
I mean,
ghost stories. I need to think about that.
I mean, there was a lot of Japanese rumor ghost stories, like the
Yeah,
toilet
there are.
lady.
There
There's
are.
stuff that lots of stuff with toilets.
All right. Yeah, we'll go. Well, I suppose that is the thing to do. He just says, turned away, going like, that'll be interesting. I haven't heard any good rumors lately.
All right. So, Hamato will tell a ghost story. I will do a complicated roll. So, and then Motoki will tell one. We'll see who, and Rio will judge who will have the best one.
Okay.
So, unless Rio wants to tell, but he wants to be the judge. Okay.
He'll be the judge.
All right. So Hamato is solo, which is D10. Where's Hamato. Hamato.
Yes.
So D10 plus D12 knowledge, D8 distinction 1. And I'd say you have a plus 30. Wow. Alright, and then I'll roll for Motoki's story.
Good work, Hamato. You suck.
And Motoki's not gonna have a plus 30. So he's gonna have a plus 10.
Bamboozled again.
Oh, Hamato, when will you roll well?
Never.
Okay. 1d8.
Not until the curse is lifted.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding?
They both tell their stories.
Wow. Neo's going to say, huh. I have to go with Hamato.
Huh? My good story's just as good, I swear.
Perhaps, but, well, it seems like... I feel like the emotion was there, but it wasn't actually as structured, i.e. Hamato had a bigger modifier, so he actually knew more about how to tell a good story. Motoki just did it.
Oh, man. But you can't hear structure in voice.
I mean, it leaves a certain feel. I mean, yours was emotive, but if you heard it a couple times, it would lose its impact. If you heard Hamato's a couple times, it could still be interesting.
So, I'd probably tell it in a different way, actually, thinking about it.
Right. Well, good ghost stories, gentlemen. And he'll just pause and then go, I suppose it wasn't too late in the season for them.
Yeah. And he'll be like, by the way, any place you want to go tomorrow?
Go?
You know, around the island?
Well, I was thinking about going to the fields, and... no easy way to say this without sounding weird, and letting my horse get some exercise.
You got a horse? Cool.
Yes, my persona brought it to me.
My dad has a bunch, but I'm not really one for horse riding. I tend to fall off a lot.
Yes, well, I wasn't one either, but the horse is quite insistent.
Oh, yeah. You must have a really good bond with animals then if it's insistent.
No, just with the horse.
Just with the horse? Is that a special horse or something?
Apparently. My persona is very good with horses.
Oh.
It was something like that. It was a gift.
A gift?
He said there was a gift set up here.
Yeah. That sounds pretty nice. You said it sounds like a pretty cool guy just giving you a gift like that.
No. His
gifts... Model will be like, no, he's not.
Yeah. Rio just gets that face like he wants to sigh and then goes, sometimes it has advantages. Mostly. Well. How would you feel if you kept having things brought to you that you didn't know where they were from?
I'd ask him to put it back.
And when they don't?
Is there like a Persona Lost and Found guy?
I haven't found it.
Oh. Is that illegal?
How illegal are demons? I'm sure it should be.
Oof. That's kind of rough, then.
Yes, it is. He just kind of sighs.
Oh, you got a bunch of, like, demons for hire. My dad recommended it, so, you know. Don't worry about the guy outside. He says he's a pimp, but he's not going to touch any women or anything.
Right. He said it was a type of title for an imp. Is that an imp?
That's a goblin.
Really? How confused.
I mean, labels are just labels.
Say, even though it's winter, being on this island, it feels an awful lot like this is a summer getaway, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's the point. I can't wait for summer. That shit's like 5 months away.
Yes. So shouldn't, while we're on the island, we do something that that people our age are expected to do in summer?
Swim?
That, I suppose. I don't really intend to go to the beach tomorrow. But I meant... He pauses and goes, something that people like to do at night, more likely.
Tomoto will be like,
I'm sure you're misunderstanding me, but what we just did gave me an idea. There appears to be a rather heavily forested section of this island. We could put on a rather effective test of courage there.
Wow, I didn't know you had it in you, got it.
Well, I did come here with the intention of having some...
Oh, what are we going to do in the forest? Just walk around?
What? Walk around? Well, generally you clear out a trail and then you walk along it, and spooky things are supposed to happen along it. If you make it through the other side with your partner, it means good things. If you're too scared to continue, it means bad things.
Oh, so we make a trail tonight and then we put people through it tomorrow? Ow! Tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, something like that.
I poked my cat.
Yeah, spooky trail.
What?
Like spooky archery.
Sorry, I pressed it a sore point.
It's okay.
It's okay. Oh no, it's a dragon!
Alright, so you want to go set up the spooky trail?
Yes.
Nice.
So you can do it tomorrow?
Yes.
Alright, you spend the rest of the night setting up the spooky trail. And can you roll me a complicated roll to see how good the spooky trail is?
I want to go on the spooky trail with spooky girls.
Spooky girls, yes.
I mean, Jack would be really effective against other girls.
Against other girls, yes.
This means bees.
Okay. It should be his expression. He has it. Let me see. Does he have a good modifier? Not modifier, distinction.
Buy a spooky trail making modifier.
Not really.
A distinction.
Can they just
I'll
use
use one of the
like
islands.
dark forest?
Island is like it's a cool island. There you go.
Yes.
Can he have one that's like dense dark forest? Because he's going to the dense dark forest. You know,
Yes.
the dense tree place.
Would this be in team or solo or buddy?
Team.
Team.
I mean, you're working as a team.
That does. Oh, oh,
What?
I want to get my skeleton.
Yeah. Wait.
He's.
It'd be cool, but
I want to. That's
He's
stupid.
pretty
Though. Most
but
of the
shit.
people.
Yatsumi will know.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I mean, she wouldn't
He's
know
just-
exactly.
Wow, just metagaming.
No, I'm not. I mean, it's just a yokai. You didn't know that Rio made it.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Alright.
Yeah, get Zoge in here.
That'd be.
Unless
Get
it's like,
skeleton.
I'm property of Rio.
Get your skeleton, son. Well, even then, he could have just bought it.
That is
Yeah.
spooky.
That's
true.
Rio is my dad. Even then, he's a weird demon. All right, I'm seeing how she wouldn't gotten on.
Yeah.
It's not like something she thinks about actively.
I mean, I'm just saying it's a very specific weird demon.
Yeah,
like, you
and
know.
her intuition is shit. So
There you go. Meta
Yes.
powers.
That's good. Okay.
No metagame.
The only things I could think of giving me a modifier for this, besides like a social link modifier, would be blatant lying is the biggest stretch. I could imagine getting something from my Heike knowledge because there's a lot of monsters in the Heike story. There's a lot of scary shit with the Tyra.
I'd say you get half of your modifier
Oh, okay.
because it's not directly to do with it. You're just being influenced
Yeah, I know.
by it. So,
I know. I was
so
just
it'll be a
saying.
20.
the only thing-
It'll be a 25 then, plus 25.
Yeah, I have to have it at 50 for my ability.
Nice.
Let's see. Spook! Let's roll that again. I hate it.
Motoki will do his tag team with you. He'll give you his PP.
Sweet! Sweet, Motoki. That means I'm in Buddy now,
Yes.
which is better. There we
Oh,
go!
yeah.
Nice.
Goddamn.
Rio has
Wait,
trouble
wait,
doing it
wait,
by
no,
himself
no.
and with the team.
We can't flip this. That basically means Motoki actually did something good. We can't.
No, we
can't.
can't.
What? What do you
He
mean?
does
What
good
are
things
you
a lot.
talking about, Dave? Motoki does great things all the time.
Sorry, I didn't mean Motoki. I meant Hamato. Sorry.
Oh, right.
He was
No,
a-
Hamada got kicked out.
Yeah, Hamato got kicked out.
Hamato did okay. Come on. Hamato
He
did
was
okay on the
helping.
last haunted house we built.
Yeah,
did
she
do
was
it,
yeah.
helping.
He did good on that.
Yes.
He's doing good again. Fuck
Ooh.
you guys. Stop bullying him.
Yeah, Hamato was there.
Well,
He
Motoki
helped.
had to use magical powers
Yeah.
this time.
I
That's
mean,
okay. That just makes it better. Who cares? That's
So
great.
can Rio roll me his understanding?
sure. Understanding. Is this for
Okay,
anyone in particular?
Of Motoki.
Okay, I think I get a +1 for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so when you look at Motoki, he seems really charged up, not in the personality way, but in the magic way.
Hmm.
And his irises, like half of them, you feel like half of his eyes are half of your eye.
Huh. Like the
Like you're
pupils.
looking into your. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But
weird.
you both have black eyes, so
Yes.
it's not like super apparent. But you see
It's
this very,
hard to tell.
yeah, you see this very thin line.
Yeah, right. Jeez. Huh. That's odd. But then again, it's also really late now,
Yes,
after we've prepared the trail.
yes, you did very good job. Very much spook.
Hey, I
You
finally.
deploy Zoge. You bury him underground so he doesn't stick out.
Perfect! I knew the 10 would become worse if I rerolled. but
You
I
will
still had to.
you will roll. You will get some illusions with your SFX set up,
Woo!
like the glass door thing.
Woo!
So
Yes, the
Jack
glass
will
door.
be Jack will be deployed.
This will be good.
There is some random metal shit from
Yes.
I
Random
forgot
metal
his
shit.
name.
Well, Epon is a mountain demon thing.
Yes,
A spooky
There's
one-legged
Epon
mountain
the
blacksmith.
Tara.
yes.
He can
Epon
make
the
spooky clanging noises.
I mean, he makes all the structures you need.
He can make chains.
Oh, tons of chains.
All the chains.
Chains.
Chain,
Replace
Chain
all the
Palooza.
vines with chains.
Chains.
chain.
All right, everyone, get your partner for the test of courage.
I
Yes.
want Zuki.
And then
Supposed to do the typical thing where you put everybody's name in a hat and they draw numbers.
Oh yeah,
Don't do that.
that's boring.
That's boring. We did that for rooms.
so
Yeah.
since the Kaharu and Daichi thing, that is not. This is a family game. This is a non-bully Christian game. So
Okay.
we will skip past that one.
Okay.
And then there is one thing though. No. Daichi
Yeah?
will play his flute for a bit.
Alright, cool.
Wait, are you
go
finishing
to
for
fuck.
something?
Everyone's like, go the fuck to bed.
I kind of.
And
I'm kind
yeah.
of. I'm dropping out, but I'm not going to drop out right now. I am curious on what actually happens in the tent. The Wrath Himiko tent.
She will, I mean, you know, she would have gotten undressed outside and she would have asked you to stay inside of the tent.
Wait, wouldn't it be the other way? I immediately have her do it the other way around. I don't know how to even start. So I guess she suggested I go, that's nice, put her in the tent, close it, turn around.
Alright. And then she will be snuggled up in the sleeping bag when you come back in.
By the way, I have a very stern talking to Ku. You take over, you leave. That simple. I will immediately go to the 3A guy. I can't remember his name right now. I'm saying it that way, and I'll rip your ass out. Do we understand each other on this? I need a yes from you at this point.
He says, we're the same person. You should tell that to yourself.
There's enough of a difference between us that basically caused certain elements, like what happened last time. It's not going to happen again, right?
It was your predestination.
Answer my goddamn question, or I'll rip you out for that.
If you seek not to harvest, then that is fine. It is yours and not mine.
Is that a yes?
I only do what you want to do.
I'm going to take that as a yes, and I realize I'm walking into that trap. But I guess I'm talking to myself then. Just realize, anything like that happens, I'm fucking dealing with it. I go in.
Alright. She is snuggled up in the sleeping bag.
Got it.
Alright.
Alright.
And she'll be like, so I guess it's sleep time.
Well, I mean, we can talk for a little bit.
Alright. And since I'm aware of Witchward, we'll be like, I'd like you to roll an understanding roll with your Himiko modifier.
Alright. Can I add intuition to that?
Yeah.
Sweet!
Alright, so you notice that she wrapped up her sleeping bag pretty tightly. It's like, holy shit, you're gonna squeeze yourself to death in there. And that she doesn't blink that often. You know, and she averted her eyes to the top of the tent, and it's like this intense glare. And she fidgets about in the sleeping bag.
Okay. I take it she's uncomfortable? I mean...
You don't know what it means. She's just really locked up in there tightly.
Okay.
As if it kind of reminds you of restraints.
Ah. Alright. I do see if I can actually extra secure the tent so that it can't easily open or move around.
Right. And you'll be like, oh, Right, we probably should look up the tent in case any demons come.
Yeah, I mean, it's also for privacy and to make sure we stay inside.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So, I'll go to sleep eventually. I just need to calm a bit.
If you want, I have actually a couple of non-addictive sleeping pills.
Non-addictive sleeping pills?
Yeah, I have to take them every night. A deal I made with the demon.
Oh, that guy in the when we first kind of
Yeah.
well, that's when you first met me. That's not when I first met you.
I thought But yeah, during that adventure.
Yeah. Well, you met the real me then. You know, the one with the magical powers.
You pretty quickly showed me what you could do outside in the outside world as well.
I did? Oh. Well, now I've shown you all of the powers that I have. So...
Well, there's still mystery.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. But, no, we should be safe tonight, definitely.
Okay. Well, if you need it, it's in that pocket right there. Sort of point to my backpack.
Right. I guess I'll do that. And she'll unzip herself from the sleeping bag.
Actually, if she looks like she's gonna do that, I do go get her one and bring it to her, so she doesn't have to unbuckle herself.
Alright, but okay, before you know it, she's there pretty quickly. Like you can barely see her hands moving. Like they seem like a blur. And then she'll just be like, and then she'll just kind of sit on her hands, and she'll be like, "All right, I did it."
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, ninja training and all.
Okay, I can see that. Or I guess I can't see that.
Yeah. I guess not even with your eyes.
No, I think you're faster than that. I can see.
Oh, that's good. Right. Well, and she'll just kind of it takes a while. I'm imagining these are pretty strong pills.
Yeah, they're supposed to basically make sure that you sleep for about 4 hours, because that was the deal with him.
All right, and she'll be like, "Wow, this stuff's really, really strong." Yeah.
I put her in her sleeping bag. Take my own pill then.
All right.
Yes, I roofied her, then roofied myself. Apparently.
All right. From your understanding earlier, you don't think it's as strong as she's saying it. Like I feel like she's playing it up a bit.
Also, I figured basically it was her entire thing about how she moves around and shakes and wanders in her when she's sleeping. So part of that was so that like she doesn't like disturb me. So that's why she went extra effort.
Yeah.
Is that right? Or not?
She's basically being a good girl. She's trying to be a good girl. She doesn't want to mess up.
All right.
So she'll be like, I guess we'll see each other in the morning. Good night, then, friend. Friend.
And she's out. All right.
All right. Yeah, she would have touched her neck, and then she went out.
Okay.
Pressure, however you call it.
Okay.
I have only one question. We don't have to make a scene, just one question. When I enter the room, do I see, what was it, Chiba glaring at Naomi and vice versa?
You find that you have a lot of space. They're in each corner of the room.
Okay. Too bad. Because like if I found them glaring, or like I would be like,
I mean, Chiba always looks like she's glaring.
oh right.
Oh,
So
come
I'm
on.
like,
Like she's boring a hole into your soul.
all right. Just saying. Not into catfights, and if you want to talk over something, Ebisu makes great sake.
Come on, get him a drunken rivalry. Or right, whatever.
Apart from that, we can all go to sleep just fine. By the way, I mean, I don't know Shiba that well. I have like SL1 with her. Just passing
Yes.
knowledge.
Naomi would have before you went into the room, she would have like said pleasantries, but she's stone silent in the room when Chiba's there, and Chiba will be like, "That's not necessary for you."
Right then. Thinking to myself, well, that's a bit of history and a half in there. Not gonna be asking that now. So I'm like, well then, pleasant dreams.
Yes. And Chiba will just kind of lie on her side and stare at the wall.
Yeah, as I said, short scene because Reiko has no intention of staring at the pot right now with them.
All right. So we will move on to Saturday. And what did Ryu want to do?
Sorry.
Saturday, Ryu was probably going to hang out at the beach and probably swim some.
All right. So there will be a competition with the floaty balls and the surfing and stuff.
Floaty balls? What the fuck are you talking about?
You know the
Beach
big
balls.
inflatable. Yes.
What are you...
Bit of beach volleyball, bit of beach soccer, a bit of shoulder wrestling thing.
Shoulder wrestling? You mean arm wrestling?
No,
No,
where
it's-
the guys sit on the girls get on the guys'
Chicken.
shoulders.
It's called chicken.
Yes, we did
Oh,
this like 2
We
weeks
did
ago.
this in my game, and I told you what it was called then.
Wait, you mean when they get on the shoulder, you mean a cavalry battle?
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
a
it's
game
also
they
called
play
chicken.
on land.
Both names work, I guess.
Yes. And while you're out there, you'll hear a yo, and it will come from Hamato.
So, how does it feel to be free?
I feel like I don't feel like running away from weird birdmen anymore. So that's a bit of a relief.
Right.
Are you sure you're not having any side effects?
Ryu will just kind of look around and was like, not that I'm aware of, why?
I mean, I guess it would be my responsibility if, they started coming after you.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I actually took the next step onto the path and nothing happened, so... And considering the fact that this kind of gets stuffed into a pot somewhere, metaphorically anyway, it just kind of disappears. I mean, nothing's happened with the other one I picked up, so...
Oh, the other one?
Yeah.
Do you that for a job now?
No, I didn't actually have control of it. That was before I found out about my whole ability to do that.
Oh, you could probably get real popular with that, actually.
Yeah,
Well-
the problem is I've only got so much space, and I'm sure if that got around, I'm sure the wrong people would start looking at me, because I'm sure they'd be upset about that.
Yeah, I imagine, like, wouldn't you be invalidating the whole war thing if you just took it away from people?
In a sense, yes.
Yeah, yours must be really weird then. Usually people, they get like really intense cravings and stuff from what I've researched.
Intense cravings.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, the obvious example is like, well, woo, I have a taste for blood. But sometimes it can be really subtle. Like, say you really, it's kind of like a drug, I suppose. Like, if you're a smoker and you quit for a while, you want to smoke another cigarette. That's how it works. That's how they get you to do more stuff.
Right. Mine may be slightly different considering mine had kind of shadow aspects to it.
I mean, unless you know exactly why you made it, stuff like that, it's really hard to tell. But not having any symptoms at all is really weird.
Oh well, maybe I was already so fucked up to begin with that can't tell the difference.
I mean, I just thought you really liked fighting. I didn't think you were that fucked up.
Well, considering the fact that I haven't noticed anything different, I'm not entirely sure if there is anything. Then again, it could also be that since I don't have Atala anymore, that negated some of it.
I mean, you were really good with that Aramitama guy. Zuka-chan.
Oh, him, yeah. He was just an emotional thing.
Yeah, but still, like, if you were a bad person, you would have just let her, be the person that she turned into rather than, go out of your way to help her. I mean, you could have lost a bunch of stuff in there.
I suppose that's a different point of view. I mean, if you think about it, the person who we changed probably would see me as bad, considering the fact that we basically removed her to replace it with the original.
I mean, if you went in there purposely wanting to remove her, then yeah, but you wanted to help Suzuka rather than, get rid of the other one, right?
Right.
Well, there you go. You're not as bad as you say you are.
Well, we don't ever consider ourselves really evil, but I would think, considering what I did, to be along those lines of being pretty bad.
Or what you did.
Yeah.
What did you do?
You mean you haven't heard about it? I figured that's why everybody's been avoiding me.
I mean, there's weird rumors here, but they're just rumors.
And what was the rumor?
A bunch of stuff, like how you like eating bones for dinner, hunched out this girl for looking at you weird, and how you assault teachers. Just the usual.
Oh, one or two of them went wrong. No, wait, that.
I mean, I know the cigar
different.
thing is real.
Yeah, no. You remember that incident where we had a whole bunch of people at the hospital for the shadow sickness, or at the nurse's office?
I know there was like a demon attack or something, but that's not really something that you tell like most people. It's just seen as like the sewage, like something got into the water.
Yeah, no. Apparently, there was a portal to a shadow
Drainage.
world. I kind of opened it and let all the shadows out.
What?
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm in deep crap with the school. Fixed it, but eh.
So what did you last say?
That I fixed it, that I opened and closed a door to the shadow world.
A door to the shadow world.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain.
What is this shadow world? Is that different from a domain?
Kind of. Think as I was explained, shadows are essentially incomplete demons. They're more emotional than full constructs.
Hamato will roll his knowledge. Sure. He's meant to be a pretty smart guy. So he's a D20. And he'll be like, oh, you mean the psychology stuff? He has a persona, an anima, an animus, and a shadow?
Yeah. The shadows are actually real, and they can cause major problems if they come in contact with you.
Huh. Isn't that... Most persona users, their shadows to non-existence. And most of the time their personas double as their anima or their animus, depending on, well, what mythological gender they are. So you just went to a place where these guys are prevalent? I mean, that doesn't sound too out of the ordinary. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to go to a place with shadows, though.
Right. Did it because I had to close the portal. Apparently, when it appeared, one of the student councils was trying to keep it shut. I went, opened it, allowed them to come out into our world, caused a whole bunch of people to be sick. I think a few of them died from it.
Was Hamato around during that? I think he was.
Well,
He would have been at the school.
As in, like, when the whole rift started appearing.
He existed. I mean, he wasn't written out. Just we never really ran across him.
Yeah,
No,
he was
he
was an NPC. Luke wasn't around for that.
I thought you guys went to the suburbs to see if there was one around there with Hamato, Ryu, and Rio. I thought that was a thing.
Yeah.
We did a couple of walkarounds, but that was long before that.
I remember
Rift's still around there though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember the second walk around with Raph and Ryu. I think the first one had Hamato there.
Yeah, Sekamato was around.
He wouldn't be as up to date as you guys are, but
yeah,
it wouldn't be too much of a foreign concept. I mean, he remembers what Suzuka says. So,
Okay.
and he'll be like, you actually found one of those things?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently Vitala found it and figured we could get power from it.
Oh. Power from that?
Well, he wasn't wrong, but the overall consequences of it were not what I had initially thought.
So you were the one who gave those guys sickness?
Well, kind of. I mean, I opened it up, allowing the things to cause the sickness in, so...
Did you know it would do that, though?
No. From what Vitala told me, that the shadows, because they couldn't survive in our world, would eventually just die off. He didn't mention the fact that they could find hosts and start feeding off of them.
I mean, that's a little bit messed up. But, well, it kind of sounds like you half knew what you're doing and you half seeing what's going to happen.
Yeah, that pretty much describes it.
But no, those weren't in the rumors at all.
Yeah, I didn't figure.
So if you want to keep that quiet, that would be a good idea. I won't tell anyone. I mean, besides, I kind of owe you.
Yeah. Then on the rumors, then I suppose it's not a big thing, though. The whole randomly beating people up has been around for a while.
Well, you know, you kind of made a grand entrance. Well, I kind of did as well, but everybody forgot my part in the roof. Yeah, I'm not really much of a memorable guy.
You mean when got into the fight with the 3A guy?
Yeah.
Huh. I figured most people would have forgotten about that considering I lost that fight.
Well, you know, some stories are embarrassed, and well, the more people believe in it, the more it comes real. So I guess there's a part of you that's, well, if you tap into it, you'll be able to beat people up more easily or something. It's kind of a weird subject, making your own story kind of thing.
Right. Okay, that's definitely interesting.
But you know, even though people think you're kind of scary, I mean, you do good things, and I guess you do bad things as well. But I guess you want to do more of the good stuff now, right?
That's the plan.
Yeah. So you're like redeemed or on the road to redemption or some plot like that.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. Well, like I said earlier, I can't exactly knock you. There's some things that I kind of agreed to when I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, didn't we all?
Yeah. And between you and me, the sooner you break off from that guy, the better. I see that you don't have you're not sporting the change anymore.
Bree will blink and look at him confused.
And he'll just kind of sigh, and he'll just kind of wave his hand, and Ippon will come out, and he has broken manacles around his arms, around his ankles and wrists, and the mask is still there, but it's been torn into.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'm told that our personas change as we grow stronger.
You didn't notice it?
Well, I noticed Vitala changed, but like I said, I'm not with Vitala anymore.
And he'll just be like, the only other person who's gotten a new persona is Kazuhaya, right? Or Akira.
Yeah.
So have you taken a look at those guys? I mean, it's pretty obvious when you look at everybody else's. Well, not everybody else's, actually. Well, people that... never mind.
Well, I have noticed some interesting variations around, but I've never really... I mean, other than knowing that they changed to better suit us or stuff like that as we influence them, I never really thought too much into it.
Yeah, when it comes to keeping secrets, demons are really bad at it. Like the masks and the chains, they're kind of like restraints we put on them. And the more they evolve, the more they show off your true self. You should take a look at people's personas. The symbology is really an important part in, figuring out what they do and why they do it and stuff.
Right.
I mean, Kumasaka, he'll just kind of float out. He'll be like, "This kid's actually called talking sense." And Tomato will be like, "See, do you know how your guy over here, he has all the shadowy bits for arms and legs?"
Right.
Well, that's a metaphor or a simile for what you've actually done. You're talking about the Shadow Realm earlier, right? Earlier on, right? So that kind of affected how he looks.
Okay. That's actually interesting information.
Yeah, if you don't know about this stuff, I mean, I guess Sugihara would be the best person to talk to about it.
Right.
All good to you, actually. Fuma-san is pretty well versed about demons. I'm just kind of, based on, my own stuff.
Right. Okay. I'll take that information to heart.
But yeah, if you want to like chill and stuff, it's better than being alone in a party. That's pretty lame, isn't it?
I guess, but to be quite honest, it's also kind of usual for me.
Why? I mean, didn't you want to hang around people here?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that. It's just after you've been to so many parties with your whole lot more famous older brothers, you start basically figuring out more people are going to be interested in them. So I didn't really do drugs.
You didn't really do.
You cut out.
Oh, I didn't really do parties that weren't family stuff. Family image and all of that, plus needed more time to study.
Well, think of it as working on your rep. I mean, if you do it, I'll do it. I kind of need to work on my reputation.
Might as well.
All right. So you will join in with the other guys. And can you roll me a complicated roll to see how well you do in the festivities? I'll do it for Hamato as well. If you have any physical based modifiers, if you're doing like sporty stuff, you can add half of it, unless it's literally like related to the sport. Like if you have volleyball or whatever. But if you just have like your kendo or whatever, that'll be half your modifier. So.
Okay. Considering the school sports, is that only useful in the school?
School. What was that?
Because you know how like we get the bonuses for our class ranks in school.
Yeah, you can use the general athletics modifier for that. That'll be a +3, right?
Yeah. Plus, I think it's +3, +30.
Yeah, you can use that one.
Okay, so I can use the full of that.
Yeah, you can use the full of that.
All right, and this is team, right?
I mean, there are solo competitions as well as team ones. Whatever which one you want to do.
I guess I'll. You want me to do a complicated, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll. Since this is supposed to be a group, I guess I'll do the team thing.
Alright, Hamato will roll for team as well. His team is 1d8. 1d8. I guess it'll be his diligence. 1d8.
I am also stepping down his rep, considering his distinction for the delinquent rep, considering how bad it is for him.
Alright. Whoa, Hamato, you did good. Holy shit.
Let's see. I guess I'll use the expression, considering that's kind of what this is about.
Alright. Whoa!
God damn it!
1, 2, 3 though.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 100. That's the third
Oh,
100 I think I've had in
that's
all
fine.
games. No, fourth.
Well, you repaired your reputation, dude. No doubt about that.
Yeah, holy shit, you're making a fucking splash, my dude. Like, I guess you do really well. Like you're fucking smashing the competition. And you guys are actually making a pretty good mark considering your shit reputations. And you feel the atmosphere around you get a lot more friendly rather than the spooked before. And you've gone up in people's estimations. So, let me check something. So, with that, your death arcana with the other people will go up to a 5.
Yay.
You lift your rep. Not your school rep, though, but your people rep. You understand
Right.
people a bit more. You're hanging out with them. You said that you were remorseful for the bad things that you did, and you're actually being a normal human being, and you're not being edgy here.
Okay.
There you go. You did it. Everybody would notice Ryu having fun.
And beating everyone.
And Hamato having fun. What is this strange place?
Oh
Right,
god,
so-
we're gonna create a black hole in the middle of the beach, aren't we?
Yes. So, while everybody sees Ryu and Hamato having fun, doesn't people want to do this Saturday?
I'm muted! Yay! That was hard. Anyway,
Ooh.
Saturday. Kira might take a peruse by the beach, see how that's looking.
I told you.
She might anxiously watch some of the competitions.
Waiting
Thinking,
for
boy,
Ryu
that
to
looks
start
fun.
attacking people.
No, just thinking, boy, that looks fun. But
Honestly,
hard.
I might have something, but not for a particular scene. For Saturday, Reiko would probably want to spend time with Kiryu if possible, and see if it's possible to get him us into a competition, like for example Chicken One.
Oh, who drew the boat? That's pretty good.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I did it a while ago.
Yeah.
I did it when I said people could sleep on the boat.
Good boat. Good boat.
Good old boat hole.
Boat.
Stalked.
Alright. So anything you want to do, like, and then Sunday will just be like you guys going back. There won't really be a scene, and we'll start Sunday evening next session.
Oh,
So
that
I'll
won't
do
be
the
a
thing that
scene?
I thought.
Ah, shit.
I'll do the thing that I thought of next week. I'll write it down.
Okay, so wait, does that mean tonight we have to have a spooky forest and drinking? Oh god.
Yes.
Alright. Fuck. Well, I guess I may expedite my plans, which is awkward, because I needed Kira to talk to Naomi at one point. I want Kohara to talk to Naomi at one point. Unlucky.
Alright. So Reiko can spend some time with Gideo, and he will agree to do it. His wounds have healed. Like
Fuck,
they're not
forgot
as bad
about
as they
them.
were. But he will agree. He will agree to do it.
I'm so sorry. I forgot. But if it will cause any discomfort whatsoever, tell me and I will just drop it.
And he'll be like, it'll be fine.
You know, Jess.
I should engage with the other students.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, if like I will focus on like this activity, but I will also try to see like if I will spot any sign of discomfort from him, then yeah, I'm gonna say sorry.
Big deal. I mean, he can have both of his arms and legs cut off, and he's like, not a problem.
Alright, so let's see who your opponents are. I will roll a 1D